Today we have another episode of Playing Subscribers. We playing my man Ozuna from the Brave, 852, but he's good, bro. Let me tell you right now, this series went all three games. It went all three games, so make sure you stick around and watch the whole video because there's a whole lot of crazy stuff that goes on. But yeah, just like and subscribe and let's go, bro. I'm not gonna waste y'all time. D4, D5. I develop my bishop. He brings out his knight. I develop my knight. He goes in and attacks it. Now it's pinned. It wasn't pinned before, but now it is. And I just opened up the door for my light square bishop, as well as fortifying the center, very standard. He opens the door for his dark square bishop, and I complete the pyramid. The dark square pyramid. I had to do it. He tries to strike in the center. I develop my knight, and he pushes. Check. He blocks with the queen, and I just slide back. He develops his knight. I castle long. Already terrible, but I do not care, boy. You know I love these attacking games. He develops his dark square bishop, and now I'm getting ready to start catapulting these boys downfield because I have a feeling he's going castle short. He does that with his bishop. I immediately strike back at it. Boy, come get the smoke. He slides back, and now I bring out my queen, pinning his knight to his queen, but it's really not a pin because they're the same value. He drops back, and I'm like, all right, bro. Give me that. Let's trade. Then I develop my knight to the center. He takes. I take. He castles short, and now I start pushing this pawn. I'm like, yeah, we got to get something going. He drops his knight back, and now I shut my bishop in. He could low-key, do some janky shit and trap it, but then I just, swing my bishop around. He takes. I take back. Now I have all these pawns coming at your neck, boy. He does that with his pawn, but I'm like, bro, I'm still pushing. I bring out my knight out here. He brings his rook up. I attack his bishop, and now he goes in, pins my knight to my rook, or skewers my knight and my rook. But I go and defend it. He brings his rook, and I push. And I'm like, okay, he might have this sack right here. But then I'm like, okay, I can just always run away need be. So I'm not worried. I bring my king up. I'm like, yeah, we gotta hold everything down together. He pushes his pawn. I bring my rook to the center. He brings his rook down. And now I'm pushing. He brings his king. I jump my knight to the center. He takes. I take. Now I got all these pawns right here. I got all these pawns getting ready to come at your king, boy. He takes. I take back with my rook. He pushes his pawn, and I just take. He pushes that pawn, and now I just slide back. He pushes his pawn again, and now I just slide forward, bro. Yo, pawn can't go back, but my rook can do his little dancey dance. You feel me? Check, and now I take with my king. And here he resigned, bro. I guess taking wasn't the right move. What was the right move? Should I have just gone right here? Yeah, that was the right move. He takes, I take, and we're chilling. But that's game one. That's game one. Get ready for game two. I won in a very not fun way, but it's cool, bro, because we got game two now. I'm the black pieces. He's the white. Let's go. E4, E5, knight to F3, knight to C6. He brings out his bishop, and I strike in the center. He defends. Now I develop my bishop. He castles. Develop my knight. Pins my knight to my queen. I kick it out. Take. He develops his knight. I open the door for my light square bishop. He starts pushing. I take. He takes. I bring my queen out the way. I want to get my bishop out. Castle long. But he's starting to push even more. I open the door for my dark square bishop. I drop it back. He brings his rook to the center. I strike in the center with my pawn. He strikes back on the other side. I develop my knight out. He pushes his pawn. I should have took that bishop, I guess. But I guess not. I take. He takes. Now I move my bishop out the way. He attacks my knight. Take. And now I'm like, fuck. I can't castle. I'll lose my bishop. So I move my queen. And now this is a very treacherous position. I'm like, fuck. I can't defend this pawn because if I push, he takes, I take. Fuck, why couldn't I do that? Am I tripping? Bow. Oh, no, because if I pushed, he could just go here. And if I take, he has my rook. So that's why I seen that. So that doesn't work. So I'm like, fuck, sack my bishop. I don't care. He takes, I take the rook. Now I move my king out the way. He's coming at me. I'm not letting it. He brings his queen down. I bring my rook up, getting ready to just like deliver something. Try to get some counterplay going, but it's not working. It's not working. Take the knight. He takes back, check. And now it's just bad. Now it's just bad. I give him a check. He runs. I'm like, fuck. No more checks. Give me the rook. Check. 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 Mate. So I got mated. Game 2. That's game 2. Game 3. The winner takes all right here. Stay tuned. What it all comes down to. Let's go. E4, E5, knight to F3. And now I play D6. I'm like, all right, we got to switch it up. He strikes in the center. And now I'm like, all right, yeah, let's lock it down. Let's lock all this shit down. He takes, I take. Because if I took back like this, I feel like he would have took my queen, and then I just didn't want that. So he goes and attacks my queen. I offer a bishop trade, take, take. He develops his bishop. I go pin his knight to his queen. He castles. I jump my knight out. He brings his knight. I push this pawn, getting ready to start catapulting this way. He slides back, and now I'm pushing. Now I'm pushing. I slide my bishop back, maintaining the pin. He brings his rook to the center, defending his e4 pawn. And now I develop my knight out to the side. Ooh, what's good with this lag? Chess.com. Bro, I don't like how these pieces are moving slow-mo. My fault, I haven't even been annotating. But I jump my knight in, attacking his bishop. He slides back. Give me that pawn. Take, take. Now he strikes back. If I take, he takes. I just didn't like what he could do. He could do like check. I don't know. I just didn't like it. So I slide my bishop back, offering to trade, trade, trade. He slides his queen up, and now I'm like, okay. If I take, he takes. I take. I don't know. I just didn't want it. I didn't want to go into that endgame. So I push. I clamp that side down. I'm like, okay, we're not getting nothing going on that side. He brings his rook up, and now I castle. He doubles his rooks. I bring my rook up. He slides his knight back, and now I'm doubling up. Now it's just who's going to get there first. He's putting more pressure on this pawn, but I'm not worried. I jump my knight out, attacking his rook. He slides up. I bring my queen up. He takes that pawn. Give me that with check. Not good. But I was like, fuck it. I want to sack, bro. I always like sacking when I'm playing opponents. Especially when I'm playing somebody a little less rated than me. I'm like, bro, let me sack. Let me go crazy. He doesn't take it. Now I take that pawn. Yeah. He gives me a check. I slide out the way. He takes back. Bring my rook down. Now I'm threatening mate here. The only way to stop it really is with his rook. With his queen. But he gives me mate and one. And I had to take it. Give me that. Let's go. So I won. If you want next, you know what you need to do. Like, subscribe, and comment down on the actual video. I'm posting this little clip to TikTok. So if you want next, you got to like, subscribe, and comment on the actual TikTok, your chess.com username, and that you want next. And let's go. I'll catch y'all.